On 94.3 and 102.5, The Dub.
You're going to like this, Coach Clay. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Barstow. Good morning, kids. I appreciate you guys for having me on today, man. I'm feeling good.
Absolutely, a pleasure. Okay, man, you guys are balling. You guys did some serious balling this last game. You want to talk about it? What's up?
Yeah, man, hats off to our athletes, right? The kids, they came out, they executed, they did an amazing job on the offense, especially on the defensive side of the ball. Special teams was locked in. But all hats off to our kids. They played fast. The game was simple for them to just read their keys and execute.
There wasn't one turnover. Now, I remember the first game, the turnovers took you out, but this game here, man, that thing was seamless. That was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. And, in the game of football, turnovers, if you don't take care of the football won't take care of you, right? So coming in this week, the exchange from the center to the quarterback, to the running backs, and especially our special teams, right? Because that killed us last week in his area, right, with the high snap over the head. But we fixed it this week, and very proud of the kids for doing that. Because at the end of the day, it was them out there executing the plays, so hats off to the kids.
Well, I'll tell you, that's really nice. And to you, Coach, that's a well-coached team. Those kids are prepared. And the way we like, they didn't give up. They got a lot of grit. Those kids got a lot of grit out there, what you got out there.
Oh, absolutely. And, our coaching staff, we hold them to the high standard, right? Because we have to. That's the expectation, right? So, we can hold them to the high standard, but if they don't listen, and, it's completely useless, right? So hats off to them for taking the coaching and accepting the coaching and going out there and executing.
So you've adjusted. You got new systems in there. Basically, you got a kind of an overhaul. You got basically a new offensive system, a new defensive system. How does that work?
Yeah, so we implemented it last year with me coming on board and the new coaching staff. So the offensive coaching staff, Coach Craig, Coach Avi, Coach Stone, and Coach Jones, they devised an offensive system that can put up points on the scoreboard, right? And to adapt to today's football game with the spread offense and 21 personnel offense. So that's what has transpired from last year to this year. And then also on the defensive side of the ball, it's traditional 4-3, but the rules and keys are different, right? Than what what kids are used to playing on Madden and things like that. But our defense coordinator, Mulitalo, and defensive line coach, Steve Sulu, our linebacker coach, Coach Alo, and our secondary coach, Coach Leleimene, they've really capitalized on what works for the kids and how is it going to work for the kids. So it's a 4-3 system with simple keys, simple reads, so that the kids can just play fast.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a fast game. I was at the game, and it was a fast game. And I like that Curiel, that Dimitri Curiel. That young man is fast. He about 4'6", 4'5", 40 or what?
Yeah, you guessed it right. He's a 4'6" kid.
Man.
I want to say in spring we clocked him in at 4'6". I believe he might be faster right now at this time. So if we were to clock him again, I'm pretty sure he's much quicker than he was in springtime. But, man, Dimitri Curiel, that kid is amazing. One of the highest IQ players that we have on the football team, and that's what creates for us, right? So when he gets the ball passed around in scrimmage, man, anything can happen at that moment. That's where his magic is created.
Well, that's what I saw. I saw a lot of excitement. I saw a lot of magic in that team and a lot of grit, and that's going to be a good team. Now, you're going to be playing Indio. I'm from Brawley, and Indio was in our schedule there, and Indio always played tough. How you see that game?
Oh, yes. All hats off to Indio there and the new head coach there. They're doing some great things, amazing things there. Indio's going to be tough, right? We got to take care of football. We got to make sure we execute offensively, defensively, and special teams. First game for them. First home game. This is their first home game. The first two games are away. So we're expecting a lot of fireworks from their home side. I know they travel very well to away games, so I expect nothing less of that for their home game this Friday.
So what did you say? You said earlier, I want you to repeat that to the audience. You said you take care of the football and what?
Yep, you take care of the football will take care of you.
Well, that makes a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, it really does. And, I tell our kids, that, hey, the stuff is pointing on our schedule ourselves, right? Depending how if we want to win games, we have to execute, right? If we don't want to win games, then just don't execute. It's that simple, right? And they've really taken that. They really accepted that role. And from an offensive line point, their defensive line point, and all position groups. So all hats to the kids, man. Love our kids. Love that they're accepting all the coaching that we're giving them and just trusting and believing, and not just us, but each other.
You mentioned earlier before we came on, You mentioned earlier that you were going to go down there. You go in one bus, but you also said something about a medical van. What's the protocol right now for concussions in high school? What are you guys doing?
Right. So like I initially said earlier this year. So with the concussions, once a kid goes out with a concussion, right, a student goes out with a concussion, we don't clear them until our medical guy clears them. Right. So doctor will clear them, but we'll still have our trainer look at them. Make sure the doctor's gonna sign off. Right. The medical doctor's gonna have his note that clears them for that, and then our medical guy will look at them, make sure that okay, just to check the box to be sure that hey, we're triple checking, make sure that the kid is able to perform in this temperature under the severity of tackle football, and make sure that he's safe, right? So that's kind of our protocol there. With the medical van that we go down, it's just an extra van just for our coaches to ride on if they don't travel on the bus, right? But our bus is able to fit all our students in there. So we have a little bit more than extra seats than what we're taking. 44 athletes that we take. I believe the bus seats about 56. So there's plenty of room in there.
Do all these teams, we're talking to Coach Clay, the head coach of Barstow Aztecs. Coach, do all these teams nowadays have a medical, high school, do they have a medical unit with them, or how does that work?
I can't speak for other schools, but I know we do, for sure. Usually the home team will have their trainer on site. We'll bring our trainer anyways to make sure that, our kids are getting looked at on our sideline during the games. But in the event there's an emergency, the hosting team will normally have the ambulatory services there and all the emergency services.
Beautiful. Well, I'll tell you what, 7 o'clock game, right? That's Indio. That's an away game, and then you guys come back the following week, and that's your homecoming, right, against Chaffee?
Yes.
September 8th.
This week, and Chaffee homecoming youth night next week.
One game at a time. Coach, you're doing really good over there, and we're proud of you, proud of your boys over there, and your girls and all the people that are that are working with you, and go Aztecs, baby.
Hey, man, thank you guys. Appreciate you, 94.3. Love you, Barstow.
Thanks, Coach. Very nice talking to you. See you later. Good luck, okay?
Thank you, sir.
7:27. K-Duck in the morning. That's Coach Clay, baby, from the Aztecs. Go Aztecs. You got to try to get down there to Indio, man. Stop by and see Benny down there. Benny's Barbecue. Yeah, Neil's Barbecue. Bad Bunny, K-Duck, 7:27.